Hey guys, good morning. How's everybody doing? Hey guys, good morning. We're going to do some coffee chat. You got Nora, the Stock Explorer here. Hit the snooze this morning, guys. On here a little bit later than usual, but I want to put up some AMC price action. It's looking great this morning. It's got a lot of volume, moving up nice. It's heading towards 13. Look at that. Series of nice green candles there. Looking nice, looking nice, looking nice. I was very, very tempted to hop on this yesterday at the $12.50 price point for the new account challenge, but I held off. I wanted to see what it did for the rest of the day. So let's take a look together. What's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? I might switch to the quad screen so we can bring up some other charts up here and see what else is popping off, right? Let's see. GME looked really good this morning. GameStop looked good. It looked like it was moving up. Let's see what else we want to watch this morning. Of course, we want to look at Doge. Doge made a really nice recovery. I diamond handed all of my Doge. Would not sell any of my Doge, because I believe in the vision of it. I was thinking about what Elon Musk could possibly do with Doge. Aside from accepting it at Tesla as a form of payment. And as you know, a lot of the gigafactories, they're being built with a huge space on the roof to party on. And I believe that you should be able to use Dogecoin to participate in anything that might be going on in and around the Tesla factories. I don't think it's just going to be a factory for manufacturing the trucks and the cars. I think it's going to be more of an experience there, if I'm correct, and I'm pretty sure, because he's doing the boring where he's making the tunnels and things like that. I'm sure it will be somewhat of a small-scale Disney World type experience for Tesla lovers, for Tesla owners, right? And I'm sure in the future you will probably be able to use Dogecoin to participate in whatever else is going on at Tesla, right? It's just some things I was kicking around in my head and thinking, yeah, I think he would use that. He has coined himself the Doge Father, so I don't think he's going to abandon the project. Not only that, he's working with the developers. So, yeah, just think of the utility that it's going to have in the future, especially in the world of Tesla. I think you'll be just fine investing in Dogecoin, and it made a nice recovery. It was a bit scary there for a moment, but she moved up really, really nice. If you had gotten in, if you gotten in Dogecoin yesterday morning early, you could have made about 20% on your money with Doge. So that's fantastic, right? Bitcoin has also made a nice recovery as well. What happened with that is you got big money that saw the dip and they bought into the dip. I wouldn't be surprised if Kathy Woodnam bought into the dip. She has it at a price point of over $200,000. I'm sorry. Yeah, $200,000 a coin, right? So if she believes in the vision of Bitcoin, why would they not buy the dip? Especially big money in America. Hey, Tyler. Good morning. Gonna give a big shout out to Tyler Myers. He's been very supportive of the channel. Really enjoy his channel. He has a lot of knowledge to share over there about investing. He used to do some advising, so really like his style over on his channel. Tyler Myers. Good morning, Tyler. Appreciate you so much. I enjoy watching your channel grow. You're over 1,000 subs and growing. Gonna get way bigger than that, I'm sure. So it's really nice to have you on here and to watch your channel grow. Everyone that started YouTube last year or this year, it's nice to link up with some other financial YouTubers in the space and just encourage each other and share some ideas. Dogecoin is moving real nice right now. If there's anything else you guys want to have me put up on here, let me know. I was watching UPS. I think that long term is going to be great because they're going to start getting into drone package delivery, which is something else I'm interested in. The companies that are innovating and moving towards that, I think that is so cool, right? And UPS is definitely moving towards that, in that direction. And I think that's a good solid stock pick. Let's pull them up for a second. UPS is sitting at $213.75. I think that's a goodie. Also have Torchlight Energy, which is doing a merger with Meta Materials, and it's going to become Meta Materials. But right now it is still Torchlight Energy. They used to be in the oil sector. However, they sold off that portion of the business. And now they are into making these specialty films and glass for different electronics and very cool projects. They have partnerships with many companies. I think this is going to be a very successful company. So that might be one to watch here. That is TRCH. Still called Torchlight, but it will, I believe the ticker will be Meta, META, when they do the merger. That is at 226. Yeah, 226. I believe it should happen very, very soon. And they're making some really cool stuff. If you want to check out Torchlight Energy's website, they are making some really, really cool products for some futuristic projects that are in the works. One of which is, of course, the smart glasses, where instead of holding your phone in front of you, which we all do, imagine having that projected onto the surface of a pair of eyeglasses or smart glasses, and then to scroll through the internet, it will just track your eye movements. and it will be a more hands-free experience. Really, really cool. That's another reason that I invest in Vuzix, or ticker VUZI. They have this technology as well, the smart glasses. And of course, you have Facebook that has Oculus. We're going to be starting to move more into a virtual reality world. If you listen to Elon Musk, he believes that the virtual reality world and the real world, some point in the near future, will be almost undistinguishable, which is fantastic and amazing. Can you imagine? Linking up, say you're on Facebook, and Facebook is definitely undervalued at the price point that they are at, because they are working on this. Imagine connecting with your friends and family where you feel as though you're in the same room with them. Really, really neat stuff, guys. The whole virtual reality and also gaming. Facebook is going to be a powerhouse. It already is, but even more so, right? What software are you using right now? Okay, so this is the desktop version of Webull. This is Webull. It has widgets where you can customize it, and you can also draw on the charts. There are so many indicators. You can add the indicators here. Add those on. It'll give you your 50-day moving average, your 200-day moving average. You choose which one. I believe you can add the volume profile. I am still learning as I go with Webull. I'm fairly confident using the chart on here, but of course, with all the apps, there's so many features, and we most likely, will not use all the features. But yeah, this is Webull. I like it. It's a nice looking platform. I have it set for 4 charts here, but of course you can go up to the top and you can click 2. It's where you just have a side by side, right? And then, of course, you can just have the 1. And now down here you see it's got the volume profile for AMC. AMC sitting at 1276. Looks like it's fighting its way up to $13 this morning, guys. I was speaking about it when it was around 1050 or so about 2 weeks ago, and I was just trying to give everybody a heads up. I didn't think that it would go below that, and it has not. It has had quite a bull run. A lot of consecutive green days, and today's looking decent. Today's looking pretty decent. I think the more and more it goes on, the more people get interested, and the more people jump in it. Oh, thanks. Yeah, same here, Tyler. I really like the crypto screens too when you pull up, especially on the phone. It's just a really nice graphic interface. Oh, sweet. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. You have to deposit $100 to get the free stock, but you get one automatically. So they give you 2. You get the first free stock for signing up, right? With my link that's in the description, guys. So check out my Webull link in the description. You get 2 free stocks. You get the first one automatically when you sign up. And all you have to do is deposit $100, and you will get that second free stock. Not only that, guys, but you can share your referral link with other friends and go ahead and get even more free stock. So once you have it, you can go ahead and you can share it, and then you can start getting those referral bonuses, getting those, and sometimes you may get a really nice stock as the free stock, right? It could be a valuable one. It depends, on the random number picker and the algorithm or whatever they use to issue the free stock. But you might get, you may get Apple. You might get one of the bigger stocks. You might get Microsoft, something like that, guys. So it's worth a shot. It's free money. If you don't want the stock they gave you after a certain period of time, I believe it is maybe a week or two, you go ahead and sell that or trade that for something else you want. You can trade it in for even some crypto. They do have Dogecoin, they have Litecoin, Bitcoin, and Ethereum on Webull. So, thanks, appreciate that, Tyler. Another big shout out to Tyler Myers. Check out his channel. Yeah, 100 is not bad. That's doable, I think, for anybody on any budget, right? It's not bad at all. So yeah. I was trying to come on here at 8:30, but I hit the snooze button. I'm actually off today, which is wonderful. I'm off from work today. I'm on a new summer schedule, which gives me off on Fridays for the next month or two. So yeah, I'm definitely going to always be live streaming every Friday. That's a certain, and I'm gonna try to also live stream every Monday, so we could take a look at what's going on pre-market on Monday mornings. So I'll try to come on here at around 8:30, and I will definitely live stream on every Friday morning around 8:30ish. But this is okay because after 9:30 the market's open and we'll see these charts. We'll see a whole lot more action going on here with everything at this time frame. So it's all good. Hope you guys aren't mad at me. I did promise my friend Michelle Morar that I would come on at 8:30, but she can catch the replay. Thanks so much, Tyler. You are awesome. And I really appreciate all the support. Have a great weekend, Tyler. Appreciate you a lot, man. You're super supportive. All the YouTubers should be that supportive, really. We are all in the same finance space, in the same community, so it's all good to help each other. But you can also learn from each other. And I've learned some great stuff from Tyler. He's great at the retirement information, like as far as like setting up an IRA, setting up a Roth IRA. If you're interested in that, go to Tyler Myers' page there, and he will help you with that type of stuff. Like wonderful videos that walk you through that process and explain that process. So that's good stuff. Let's see what else we got. We got Tesla looking good, guys. If you're not in Tesla, I would definitely be buying it at this price point. I'm on the high end. I bought in the 700s. So I'm holding all my Tesla shares. I'm never selling them from this point forward. But I wish I had waited, because at this price point, I would have jumped on a few more of those, right? 593, and she's moving up nice. Love me some Tesla and Elon Musk. I know sometimes he ticks people off, but you can't listen to what Elon Musk says, and you can't be emotional and move on emotion, right? You can't in other words, if you guys with the Bitcoin and the Dogecoin and everything, if you guys are just relaxed and then just let it work itself out and hold it, you see it worked itself out, right? You see it's working itself out. When you trade with emotion, you get yourself messed up. You jam yourself up. When these things happen, just buy the dip. Don't sell the stuff. I mean, you're just gonna hurt yourself in the long run. I try to look at the vision of what this would do in the future. Like what is it gonna do a year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now? Try to have a vision for what the stock could be involved in. Of course, Elon is very involved in the crypto space, but he wants it to be mined in a sustainable way. And one way you could do that is by using solar, right? Using solar power. And of course, that is part of Tesla. Tesla is not just the vehicles, right? It's not just the Cybertrucks, not just the vehicles and whatnot, right? The self-driving and all that fantastic technology. You have to realize a portion of the company, which is what you're buying into when you buy Tesla stock, is the solar portion of the business. And thousands and thousands of people have solar roofs that are Tesla. My sister in Australia has it. She's got a solar roof, and it's Tesla. Pretty fascinating. We're on opposite sides of the world, and Tesla is touching lives in it seems like in every corner of the globe, and I don't think it's going to stop there. So what you want to do is just sort of trade with that calm mindset, and if anything, add to the position, and you're gonna be golden. You really are. I could see him encouraging crypto mining operations to run exclusively on solar, and he could only benefit from that as well. And of course, solar has its own benefits, money saving benefits, and also, I'm sure, tax incentives as well. So yeah, at 590, it's looking good this morning at 590. All day long, guys, all day long. If you can afford it, I would not hesitate to grab some shares of Tesla. Got GME. GME has got that bull flag there. Got the bull flag. There's the flagpole. There's the flag. She could pop up nice. AMC sitting at 1271. Okay. Doge just took a little fade-a-rooney, but like I was just saying, you can't look at these charts and freak out. You gotta let things do what they do, right? And if it falls under your price point that your average cost basis, scoop up some more. Don't freak out and sell it. It's not going to go to zero, guys. It's just not. Bitcoin is not going to go to zero. I can almost confidently tell you that. Look what happened when the big sell-off from China happened. People bought the dip. They took advantage of it. They bought into the dip. And if you waited, you could have got some at 29. Oh my gosh, 29,000 per coin. That's insane. Insanity compared to where it's gonna go 1 year, 5 years from now. Pretty insane. Looks like everything's taking a little bit of a fade here. Looks like okay, it's coming back up. There we go. Look at that. Look at that perfect example. If you freaked out, look at this green candle bringing it right back up. People are buying that dip. People are buying a dip. Good morning, guys. I want to share some ideas on here, not because there's not a lot of people live, but a lot of people will watch the replay, and I'm going to share my thoughts and my ideas. I am still debating what stock to buy. for the new account challenge. If you guys have suggestions, leave it in the comment section, and don't forget to hit the like button so more people can find the coffee chat. I'm still debating, there's so many I'll tell you the stocks I was considering. I was considering buying more Planet 13. Sometimes it's best to put your money in your winners, and that one has shown to be one that just keeps moving up. So I was considering adding to Planet 13. I don't think I'm going to add to any of the drone stocks this week. If I started a new position, a brand new, it would either it may be UPS or it may be Altria. I like very much. Ticker symbol MO. Altria. Let's see what Altria is sitting at. Let's see. That is a dividend king. That is a dividend stock. It is at that's a nice price, $50.21. A pretty stable stock. You're not going to get a huge amount of volatility, right? Altria Group is also involved in the cannabis industry to an extent, which could turn out to be very lucrative in the near future. Could turn out to be a pretty lucrative investment. So because they have exposure into that, and because they are a dividend king, I like Altria a lot, and I think this may be my stock pick for this week, and I will speak more about it on the new account challenge video that I put out probably later today, and I'll let you know what stock I pick. But this one is definitely one I have been watching for a while now, and I've been wanting to own some Altria, and I think the ex-dividend is next month, and if you get it now, you'll lock in on that dividend for June, I believe. I have to look more into it. Guys. Ethereum sitting at 2,565. Ethereum has also made a recovery. I like Ethereum a lot. I made money on it. I did sell though. I did sell it. I made money, not as much as I could have, but I made money on it, and I would like to buy back into it at some point, but I'm going to buy back into it more on my Binance, which is where I'm trying to keep most of my crypto. So that was fine. I sold off what I had in Robinhood, which, as you know, you can't transfer it, or you can't actually use it to spend unless, of course, Robinhood comes up with a wallet or some feature where you can trade and utilize the crypto. But at this point, you don't truly own your crypto in Robinhood. You're simply playing that price action, right? So I wasn't worried about that. I locked in profits. I'd never want to get greedy where, you just are not thinking clearly. But I did like it, and I'll probably build it more in my Binance. I have Ethereum already in my Binance, but I'll probably build on top of that instead of having it in Robinhood. And hopefully Binance will have that feature in their future wallet where you can use it as an actual currency, and where you can use it to send payment or send friends money, right? That also have that. I'm looking forward to that, those features where you can maybe gift somebody some some Dogecoin or some Ethereum or some Bitcoin, you can send it to a friend like as a gift. I think that would be great. I would have done that already, I would have done that already. Because there's some people that I would love to have crypto that are so scary from it, and the best way is just to give them some. Like, here, I bought this for you. Good morning, Michelle. Michelle, I am sorry I was running late. I only hit the snooze once, or perhaps I turned the alarm off is probably what I did, and I slept in an hour. Good morning. Michelle Morar has a channel. Really enjoy her live streams. She goes live at 7 p.m. if you want to check out her channel or some of her previous live streams, and she also does finance advice and budgeting advice. Really good with budgeting, and she sells life insurance. If you're interested in that, hit Michelle Morar up. Oh, you have MO? That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, what I'm looking at now is I'm looking at getting stocks for the new account, which has been many more aggressive small cap growth stocks. I'm trying to balance it out with something more stable, because the market in general right now seems real suspicious to me. So if I'm going to have something, I might as well have something that has a great track record and that also has a dividend. I don't know. What do you think about that? June. Okay, June is the dividend. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. I think I've decided that will be it for because as much as I love my Ag Eagle and my Alpine 4 and a couple of the other ones in the new account, they're just not. They haven't been moving up. They've been moving down, and my goal is to make money, not lose money. So I have to balance it out. But the account in general has not lost money. It's done fine. But I believe I can do better if I balance it. If I start to balance it out with a dividend stock that's going to give it a lot more stable growth, right? So yeah. Have you bought any new stocks lately? Michelle, what have you bought? You can see what I have on the watch list on the left-hand side here. Excuse me, guys. Allergies still rough. Oh, yeah, Tesla. What? Thank you, Michelle. Tell me about it. Tesla? Man, oh man, I wish I had waited. I bought it. Let me see what I bought it at. Oh, you buying Riot? Get out of here. And Mara? Okay. All right. Michelle's got her eye on the crypto mining stocks. Riot blockchain. Riot is. Actually, that's a great buy-in right there. Look at that fade it took. Look at that fade that it took. That's actually looking really good. That looks like a nice entry on thanks. I might snag me some Riot. Shoot, might do that right now on the old Weeble Wobble. Oh, of course, in Palantir. What? Palantir is gonna save the day. I don't know what's gonna happen in the future, but crazy things happen. But it not only on that standpoint, as far as collecting any sort of threat information that might come to the U.S., they help companies process data. And data is king. those companies that collect all your data, like Google, like Facebook, they are very powerful, okay? But you have to be able to organize, which is what Palantir does. You have to be able to organize and filter that data and then utilize it. If you don't utilize all the massive data you're collecting, then you're not optimizing your business, right? You're not optimizing that data that is being collected. So yes, I love Palantir. I love the dude with his wild hair, which I could care less, because Albert Einstein had wild hair. I don't look at that. I'm looking at the brain, the mind behind the company, and that guy seems. I would love to sit and have lunch with him, right? You bought them yesterday? Sweet. Yeah, you're a good stock picker, Michelle. I will give you props. You're a good stock picker. And some of those are ones I have as well. So yeah, we're thinking in the same wavelength. Guys, I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Can you guys hear me? Anything you guys want to look up? You need to do a perfect. Sad. Michelle, my mom has passed away. She passed away in 2007. And yesterday was the anniversary of her death. She had died on May 20th. And she's a fantastic woman. Born and raised in Germany during World War II. They were bombing Germany. She remembers walking to school, actually running to school while they're bombing Germany, and traveling around with her family, just trying to survive, right? And they did manage to immigrate to the United States. They got sponsored by some farmers out in Iowa, and she moved to Iowa, and they worked on the farm. And then I believe it was her aunt lived in Philadelphia, which is where she moved to. She did not have any money. I believe she maybe had $5 in her pocket. Moved with her aunt. She would go to the movies to learn English. She'd sit in the movie theater, and she learned English perfectly. You could not even detect her accent. And she is my foster mother. Not my biological mother. She is my foster mother. I was raised in a foster family. I have foster brothers and sisters. My mom had one biological daughter named Jane who lives in Australia. And she is the one that taught me about money. And as you know, Germans are very good with their money. And she taught me about money since I first started working. And she very strongly believed in work ethic. She's a very hardworking woman. I started working in the summer as soon as I was old enough to work. She made sure I got summer jobs, and she always took half of every paycheck I ever brought home. She did not take the money. She invested that money for me because she said, in the real world, you never get to spend 100% of your check. So she would take half, and in my teenage years, she built that up in a savings account. And then when I graduated high school, when I moved out, she gave me that money, and I can't remember how much it was, but it was a fantastic lesson, and she's a wonderful woman, so I miss her very dearly. Very, very wise woman, especially with her finances, and that was one thing that I learned that I actually took away from our relationship. And actually, sometimes you teach people things and they don't get it, but I think I got it. So yeah, that is the story. That is a very, very small, brief overview of how I got started saving and investing. And then, of course, my sister Jane helped me open up some mutual funds when I started working after I would say I was about 20 or so when she helped me open up a couple mutual funds, one of which being a Roth IRA, which I've had for quite some time now because I'm in my 40s. So I've had these mutual funds for over 20 years. So just watching those funds grow and seeing it in real time and seeing what it can do was a fantastic gift. Of course, I use my own money, but just that advice to open those funds is going to help me in my retirement. So I'm very, very grateful. Thank you, Jane. I'm not sure if she listens to my morning podcast. She's very, very busy woman. She's retired from the Air Force. She's living in Australia in a beautiful home out there that they built. Absolutely gorgeous, beautiful home, and she deserves it. A wonderful husband out there, and a really cool place to live and work. So yeah, I would like to visit her. She has invited me to visit her on my 50th birthday, which is coming up probably sooner than you think, and I would love to go out there and see that for sure. Thank you, Timmy. I have a lot of great stories. She was a fantastic cook, and she could bake. She could make cheesecake. She could make, all the German pastries and strudels and cookies. She could make all of that at home, and she would. At Christmas time and Thanksgiving time, she would make all that stuff, and the whole family would come over for dessert because my mom could, she just had the skills, and she'd make those cookies with the chocolate and the almonds and all the, oh man, not only that, but the food. Like she had that gift, and we love to sit around the table and just have coffee and have those German desserts. Fantastic memories doing that. She's really such a blessing in my life. Absolute wonderful woman. So yeah. So yesterday I didn't realize it at first, and then I looked at the date and I was like, oh wow. But I'm off today, and I'm gonna do something that something enjoyable out there, and get out there. She would have, she would have got a kick out of Elon Musk, because I just know how she had such a strong work ethic, and she always respected people that worked very hard and saved their money. And I know if she was alive today, we would be talking about Elon Musk, and she would be a big fan. I just know that she would. He was raised in South Africa, and I believe South Africa was colonized by the Dutch or by the Germans. So I believe Elon Musk is probably genetically, his ancestors probably were German. He looks from his features, he looks as though he could be. But I don't know. Timmy loves cheesecake. Man, Michelle, she'd make that good New York cheesecake. And oh man. And what's cool is there's a place down the street from me in Orlando, and the lady's from New York. It's called Andrea's Cheesecake. And she makes the cheesecake that Andrea makes taste almost identical to the cheesecake my mom would make. So I know it's not I know it's not good for you, but every so often I'll go over there to Andrea's, and I'll buy a one of the small cheesecakes, and I'll bring them into work sometimes, and the guys and the girls at work, they like it, and we'll just divide it up and have that cheesecake. And man, that is good. It's tough to get good authentic food in Florida. Florida is great for a lot of things, but food is not one of them. So that's a nice little hidden gem in Orlando, Andrea's Cheesecake. She's right over here. Right, I could walk there. And she always has lunch specials, and the guys, like the blue collar workers out here. I live across from a cement plant, so the guys go over there and sit and they eat lunch. And she always gives a little piece of cheesecake with your lunch. If you sit in there and eat lunch, it's a little like greasy spoon type of little lunch spot too. I love places like that. I'll have to take you guys over there one time, and I'll show it off. I am originally born and raised in Philadelphia. I'm born and raised in Philadelphia. I was actually a Philly cop for 8 years. And that was a great life experience. But right now, being a police officer right now is a whole different world. I did it before they had not before they had tasers. They had them, but I was never issued a taser. I was never issued a body camera either. Of course, that is standard fare now. But I was a cop before all of that was a thing, so it was different. But I was one of the type of cops, if you ran into me, you were counting your lucky stars, because I was kind and I gave people a lot of breaks. Now, if you stab somebody or you killed somebody, of course I'm putting the cuffs on you. But if you got pulled over and you had your insurance and you had your registration and you didn't act like a jerk, most of the time I tell you have a nice day and leave you off with a warning. So if you ran into me, you had a great day, okay? And that's just the type of cop that I was. I don't discuss it a lot because there's a lot of there's a lot of people out here that don't respect the police. But I know in my heart, I never did anything even remotely close to the things you see on TV. I actually treated people with dignity and respect. So yeah, Michelle, believe it or not, I am a former Philly cop. But unfortunately, I did not get a retirement because I did not stay there for 20 years. But God bless my team out there, my boys in blue out there, God bless them. Because right now it is a very dangerous, it is just a very dangerous job. Well, it always was, but God bless them out there. Uh, and may God watch over them, because it is just, it seems like you have less rights than the average citizen, because you are scrutinized in a in a more severe way. And of course, we got a great police team out here. We have the Orlando Sheriff's Department, and we have the Orlando Police Department. They did a fantastic job when they were rioting downtown. Our boys did a great job. Another great group. I work with them at my job sometimes. So yeah, just sending out prayers to the boys in blue, boys and girls out there in blue. And it's just sad to see these stories coming up. I was never in those type of situations, but I know when you are in the moment, it is definitely a different, it's different. But that you have to revert to your training. If you don't, and if you deviate and you go off and you start, you just do what you want to do, that's where you get jammed up. And I never have had any problems in that respect, because that's what the training's for, right? You got to revert back to what you were taught. That was a nice life experience. Sometimes I wish I had stayed, but I do like it down here in Florida. I'm a curious, adventurous type of person, so this has just enriched my life, and I've met a lot of great people down here in Florida, and yeah, I get to do some other hobbies that I like, because of course the climate is different down here, and you can, of course, I love all the tropical plants and all that stuff. I can do that almost year round down here. I once in a while, Michelle, I'll go to the gun range with a friend, but not on a consistent basis. I don't, but I do. I'm a half decent shot. I'm an eagle, bit of an eagle eye. I do pretty good. I do pretty good at the gun range. Yes, they are, Michelle. A lot of great cops, a lot of good people, and it's a shame that they're getting it. They're getting a bad rap. They really are. They really are. A lot of kind, compassionate, good men and women out there doing police work. But the ones that stand out are the bad apples, unfortunately. I've been down here almost 11 years. So, I moved down in 2010. I went back a time or two. I actually need to visit, because I have not been back up that way. But I would like to visit some new states. If I get to do some traveling, I would like to visit some places that I have not been before. Always wanted to see Arizona. And of course, I definitely want to go see the Florida Keys, and I'm so close to it. There's no reason that I shouldn't. It's just a little road trip away, right? So I would like to go. My friends just went, made me all types of jealous. Two of my friends, Trisha just went to the Florida Keys with another friend, and I had to work. But maybe we can hit that up sometime soon. And Trisha wanted to go up to Philly. So maybe we'll take a road trip up to Philly for fun, because I can show her where all the cheesesteak spots are and all that good stuff, right? Yo, that would be awesome, Michelle. That would be too cool. If we could figure out how to do that. It's something it's something with Zoom. Well, so you get Zoom, and then you also have to change the settings in OBS, because I did a collab with Lucas Murphy, and everything was great. You could see me, but my audio was very, very, very low. I think you watched that, actually. Maybe you did, maybe, I'm not sure if you caught that. But, It was fun. Would love to do a collab if I could figure out the daggone OBS and the Zoom and get maybe I'll get a headset. I would like to grab me that Corsair headset that I found, and they have a refurbished section in the Corsair website, and you can grab some of that Corsair gaming gear on the cheap. If you keep an eye, they're always updating that. I was looking at. Oh yeah, okay. If you can figure it out, I'm down with it, and we can do that. That would be awesome. That would be too much fun, right? That would be cool. Yeah, Yardstream I think works great. I've seen people use Yardstream. I can't remember which YouTuber was using it, and I'm not sure if it was Meet Kevin or it was somebody was using it, and I'm like, okay, that looks legit. I'm not sure how much that cost or whatever, but I'll throw you a super chat, and we can do that. Faux show. Cool. Yeah, let me know. We can chat about it more, I guess, on Tuesday when you go live. And you can maybe tell me more about it in towards the end of your Tuesday live stream. It seems easy. Cool beans. It's probably free to download the basic version too. Only thing I don't have is a headset. For some reason, I don't know, the mic I have on the mic stand wasn't really connecting for some reason. Oh, it's free for 30 days. Awesome. Yeah, we can also chat about it in Lucas Murphy's Discord. If you hop on there, we could chat on there. Or you can send me a message on Instagram if you want to chat. You can message me on Instagram, because I know I don't have your phone number. I may do it well, let me know, because I'm off today. I'm down. Even if we mess it all up, it should still be fun, right? It should still be fun. AMC's at 12:42. Riot looks good. I might grab Riot for a swing trade, because Riot looks like it's about to move up. Looks like it might do that whole cup and handle thing. Alright, so I'm gonna finish up the morning live because it's almost we're getting close to being on here an hour. I think I've been yapping and rapping for an hour. Okay, sweet. Yeah, I'll around 7? If you hop on at 7, I will tune in. I will definitely tune in. Oh, sweet. Yeah, and then Lucas goes on at 9:50. This is great. I love this idea because I'm off on Fridays. So I'm definitely available on Fridays. Did not make plans today. Was just going to take it easy and do some errands and stuff like that. So I will just let me know. You going to do 7 or later, Michelle? I will start keeping an eye out around 7 for you, and yeah, go ahead and see if you can, estate sales, yes! I don't have a truck, so when I go to estate sales, if it doesn't fit in my car, I'm out of gas, but I may look into, getting a little, used truck, because I would definitely like to hit some estate sales, too. Alright, Michelle, good luck out there hunting for those deals. And guys, peace. Guys, AMC sitting at 12:43. She is battling, trying to battle back to 13. Thanks so much for chatting with me, everybody. Appreciate all my friends out there. Another shout out to Tyler Myers. Got a shout out to Peter Carlo and all my friends in the Capitalist Academy. And I will see you guys, talk to you guys very soon. Peace.